President. A warm welcome to the Keynoters Toastmaster Club. I am Toastmaster Sujit Reddy, Sergeant at Arms for this amazing event. The Toastmaster International is a worldwide non-profit educational organization that empowers individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. Its headquarters in Eaglewood, Colorado, United States. The organization memberships exceeds 357,000 in more than 16,600 clubs in 143 countries. I would like to begin by saying the mission of the Toastmaster Club. I request all of you to keep your right hand on your chest and say in your mind. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communications and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Some of the golden rules to be respected during an online meeting. All of attendees must mute their audio at all the times unless instructed by the TMOD or TTM or general evaluator. Do not share your screen unless asked by the host. If you want to communicate, please use the chat function, which will be open for all of you to express your suggestions and ideas. You can use the reaction button to show your abuse. Refrain yourself from taking on 3 taboo topics: religion, sex, and politics. Kindly avoid movements, eating, drinking, which may distract the speaker. In case you need to move, please turn off your video before doing so. I would like to give the screen to energetic Toastmaster, present President, this Keynoter Toastmaster Club. Let's give a round of applause to welcome our energetic Toastmaster, Kanti Madhinathan. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sujit, for your wonderful invite. And please give him a big round of applause for opening the energetic meeting with more energy. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sujit. And good evening, my dear Keynoters, members and guests. And I would like to mention our Chief Judge. Thank you so much for accepting the role. And I am president of this Toastmasters Club, and I would like to tell about the Toastmasters International for the benefit of guests. As mentioned by our Sergeant Arms Sujit, it's a non-profit organization, and it helps the members to develop their communication and leadership skills. And it was founded by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley in 1924. And the main motto of this club, the Toastmasters International, is, and the tagline of that TMI is where the leaders are made. And even in Keynoters club also, we have a lot of leaders, and this club creates many leaders. And our lot of our members are taking the leading roles in districts and division. We have 2 area directors here from our club, Toastmaster Varada and Area Director Kalpana. And also I would like to acknowledge the presence of Area Directors Bosco and Area Director Midat, and Area Director Varada and DTM Dharmajit and all. And that our Keynoters Toastmasters was founded by the Division F leaders that time, DTM Deepa, and our past division director, Toastmaster division directors, Dinesh, Toastmaster Dinesh, DTM Dinesh. And we have the first year, our president was Toastmaster Sagupta. And during his term, we achieved select distinguished club award. And after that, our Toastmaster Varada took the presidential role, and that time we got the president's distinguished club status award. And also we won Smedley and Talk Up Toastmasters award. And last year, we had Toastmaster Kalpana as our president. And again, we gained a President's Distinguished Club Award. So, of course, the Toastmasters International, it creates a lot of leaders, and we are one of the best example for that tagline. And now about the debate, we are going to have a wonderful debate today. And about the debate, that is, a debate is like a discussion between the people in which they express different opinions about something. So today we will learn a lot of things from different angles. So let's enjoy this debate today. I would like to thank our Chief Judge and the moderator, Toastmaster Kalpana, and the timers, and all the judges are here. And thank you very much to all of you, and all the very best to the speakers who they are accepted the challenge, and they practiced very much for the past few days. So let's enjoy the debate. And now I would like to hand over to the coolest person of our club. And she's so special, and she conducted she did the role of as a chief judge in many occasions, and I witnessed in a lot of competitions. And normally competition is like a hard surface, but this Toastmaster made it used to make it to a marvelous one. So let's welcome our coolest Toastmaster Varada. Over to you, man. Chief Judge, please unmute.
Please, Zoom Master Timer, don't mute myself, please, because I cannot speak when I'm supposed to speak at that particular time. Thank you, Toastmaster Kanti, for the lavish praise. Whether I know whether I shall I say can accept or not. Anyway, it's okay. It makes me happy. So thank you so much. Well, Keynoters have so many nationalities. That's the beauty of these Keynoters. But yes, today we have only 2 teams because whatever the reason, now it's okay. But at least we are glad at least we have 2 speakers, 2 teams, and we are ready to battle out and to see who is the best. Because you never know who is going to win, who is going to be the winning team. Because we are going to select today the winning team. This contest will not happen without the support of many people. Starting from the president, the ExCom officers, Zoom Master, timer, the tally counter, and my invisible judges. Well, visible or invisible, only God knows. I don't know about it. But then without them, we cannot select the best to represent Keynoters on the 12th, that's coming Friday in the afternoon, right? With that, let's start. I'll be giving back to the moderator. Well, what can I talk about this bubbling, always smiling Toastmaster who loves to ask questions after questions after questions. Keep on asking questions. That's the good leader, because when you ask, you will know what's happening, right? Let's call our bubbly, ever smiling Toastmaster Kalpana to take it over as the moderator.
Thank you, Chief Judge Bharata, for this brilliant introduction of mine. Thank you so much. You made my day. Thank you so much. And it's an honor to have you as the Chief Judge. And wholeheartedly, we say thank you with lots of gratitude. So without any further delay, let me start my work as a moderator, as a debate moderator. So for which I'm going to share the screen right now. Here it goes. Okay, all of you can see my screen. Welcome to the debate, Keynoters Debate Contest 2020-2021. Today, we have the topic, advertisement creates artificial needs. Why do we have to debate? Of course, debate is necessary for us to have a valuable conversation, a nice fight, not a verbal fight, but not to engage in any difficulty. It is all about word power, expressing our word power and our emotions. So we need debate. So this debate contest starts with this debate topic, advertisement creates artificial needs. For this, we have two set of teams, and let me explain the timing for the teams. The opening speaker will be given green timer. You can just show me the green, please, accordingly. The opening speaker and the rebuttal speaker will be shown green at 2 minutes, yellow at 2.5 minutes, and 3 minutes red. And the closing speaker will be shown green at 1 minute, 1.5 minute yellow, and 2 minutes red. Debaters will be muted after 10 seconds of showing the red color. So please note, make sure you can see the timer when you speak, before you start speaking. The order for the debate, which has been selected by the randomizer before, and it is listed for the sake of the judges. As an affirmative team, Toastmaster Sham is opening. Toastmaster Nadira is a rebuttal. I can say a bit slowly so that the judges can note down the spellings of the debaters. Toastmaster Tilagam is the closing speaker of the affirmative team. Toastmaster Sujit will be the backup speaker. If in case of the debaters couldn't come back within 1 minute, the backup speaker will step in and he will take the particular role, whoever couldn't come back. And team negative, the opposition team, Toastmaster Sangeeta is the opening speaker. Toastmaster Butch is the rebuttal speaker. And Toastmaster Swati is the closing speaker. Toastmaster Gurumati will be the backup speaker for the team negative or the opposition team. I hope all of you are clear with this. Thank you. And this is the agenda which was created by our wonderful president. And thank you, all of you who shows a lot of your efforts and time for today's debate contest. So without any further delay, let's go for the contest. First, I would like to call. I will be saying the test line. I love Keynoters Club. You have to repeat it, and I will check for the timer, whether you can see the timer. Then I will give the screen to you, and then you can start speaking. I hope all of you are okay with this. Shall we have a thumbs up from all the debaters? Wonderful. Okay, now to start with, I would like to call the opening speaker of the 4 team, Toastmaster Sham Sahadevan. I request Zoom Master to
1
spotlight.
second, Zoom Master, can you spotlight all the 6 members? And please don't mute
Toastmaster
myself.
Tilakam, yeah, Toastmaster Tilakam still didn't put a video.
Okay, in that case, let the backup speaker take over her place.
No, Toastmaster Tilagam is here. She's on screen.
Okay, so that let them open. Please switch on your videos. All 6 members who are not able to switch on, please let host know. And because after you take the stage, then we cannot bring the 4th speaker. Please note that we cannot bring the 4th speaker. You'll be given 1 minute to get back, failing which either the other 2 team members can step in and finish it off, or we leave it as it is.
So debaters, got it? Please don't switch off your camera.
All 6 members, please, Zoom master, please spotlight all six of them.
Yeah, during that contest or throughout the contest?
Throughout the contest, from
contest.
now till Fee finishes the contest.
Okay.
All 6
So
of them.
I will add timer also.
Yes, please. Yes,
Okay.
please.
A timer and moderator.
Yeah, moderator also, because anyway we can add get 9 members, no? So perfectly fine. Recording.
So, Chief Judge, the backup speaker will be ready if the speaker goes, has a glitch, and if the speaker couldn't come back, then the spotlight will be done for the backup.
Now after that there is no backup speaker. Now that's what I was asking. Till now we can accept the backup speaker. From now onwards there is no backup speaker. These 6 had to continue. Back to you.
Okay. So debaters, are you all ready? You all heard what the Chief Judge said. Don't switch off the camera. Keep yourself muted all the time. When the time comes for you, you can unmute and speak. After you're done, over to moderator, you have to say so that we will understand that you finished, and then you can keep yourself muted. Is that okay? All of you? Great. So with the permission of the Chief Judge, shall we go for the debate contest, please?
Yes, please go ahead, moderator.
Thank you so much. So to start with, let me call the first speaker for team, opening speaker of the for team, proposition team, Toastmaster Sham. Toastmaster Sham, you can tell me the test line. I love Keynoters.
I love Keynoters Club.
You're audible and visible. You can see the timer, right?
Not yet.
Timer is spotlighted.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Spotlighted. Yeah.
Okay. So you're visible, audible, and you can see the timer.
Yeah.
Opening speaker for team, Toastmaster Sham. Screen is yours.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Today, the FOR team is vouching for the motion that advertisement creates artificial needs. Ads in the earlier days used to be a form of communication to announce a new ruling or a product or a program. But over the years, with large-scale corporations and profitability being the sole goal of business houses, advertisements started being used to channel consumers' thinking habits, purchasing decisions, and thought processes at the fundamental psychological level. The simple objective here by the ad agencies is to influence our choices subconsciously. Today, we're no longer just surrounded by TV, radio, or the newspapers like back in the days. But today, right from the morning, our phones, the websites, emails, your WhatsApp, the YouTube apps even are constantly bombarded with ads. And the basic objective here is to stimulate impulse buys. Hence, again, it leads to artificial needs. Ad companies target the human need for variety and ensure that the latest version of your products, even if a superficial add-on, are made super attractive with the feeling of FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out. Ad companies keep using such manipulative methods to trigger our emotions that lead to impulse buying and ultimately very poor spending habits. This was studied in detail back in 2015 by a famous ad critic, Dr. Joan Kilburn, and she even received applauses in her TEDx famous speech, which says the dangerous ways ads see women. I would urge all of you to take a look at the speech. So take for India as an example, where now majority of our audience is from, the cosmetic and beauty industry, to be specific, Fair and Lovely, used to market being fair as being beautiful. And this created negative stereotypes around dark skin tone people. And for most, the artificial need to be looking fair was meant to be beautiful. We all know what happened in 2018. The Indian government banned 14 such products for misleading ads, and even Fair and Lovely rebranded, the name of their cream as skin brightening creams. So I hope you all get the point. Let's move on to another industry, see the beverages industry, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. They all used to follow the same method. They used to create ads that projected images of happiness, and then they flash their product. Again, images of happiness, and again, the product. This is what is known as anchoring, which creates a habit in each one of us. Our minds get anchored and we unknowingly gravitate towards these products next time we go shopping. And we all know that these beverages are nothing but close to a genuine need. We should all remember that the need is already there, but the marketers and advertisements need to create awareness that exists, not to just create artificial needs. Considering
Thank you, Toastmaster Sham. 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Thank you, timer. Now we can go for the next speaker. I would like to invite Toastmaster Sangeeta from the opposition team, the opening speaker. Toastmaster Sangeeta, can you repeat the test phrase? I love Keynoters.
I love Keynoters Club.
Thank you. You're audible and visible. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Raise your voice a little bit. Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can see.
Now you're audible and visible. The screen is yours. Toastmaster Sangeeta.
Good evening, club members, chief guest, moderator, and all the person who are present here. Really, advertising create artificial needs? No, I don't think so. I think today world advertising play a vital role. Due to that only we come to know all the details. It doesn't create need. It's only highlight your needs, right? Needs are already exist. They could be a different type like biological, hunger and thirst. It could be basic like education, clothes. So, for example, I'm feeling thirsty. So I have a choice. I can drink water, I can drink buttermilk, anything. Only advertising giving us option, but it's totally up to you which we would like to take, Right. Let's understanding ABCD of marketing, advertising. A for awareness. Analyze the market. B for balance. Which products are available in the market? C. It's create choice. Choice and comparison. If advertising is not there, you cannot make your choice and comparison. Let's come final point. D. Decision making ability. If there's one product, you cannot decide, you cannot compare. But when there's a lots of option, you can decide according to your budget, according to your requirement, what you need. You can compare and decide. So advertising not perceiving you to buy their product. They are just giving you information which product are available in the market. For example, at the time of pandemic situation, I was looking for laptop for my daughter for the distance learning sudden problem. I could not go out. Due to advertising only, I'm able to find out perfect according to my budget and as well as my requirement. See, so marketing, if you say it's save time, it's create perfect competition. As I'm economy student, if there's a monopoly like one company selling toothpaste, so they will decide price according to their company. But when there's a lots of companies selling toothpaste, so consumer will able to decide price. They will think about the consumer, not about the company. And due to advertising only, the far remote places, people able to find out, come to know what's going in the market. They are able to decide what they should buy or not. Even uh, advertising create enormous impact on day-to-day life. Advertising is like a knife in your hand. It's totally up to you. You want to use it, you want to misuse it, or you want to harm yourself. So be careful, but always advertising create impact on you and positive impact. Thank you. Thanks a lot, judges.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sangeeta.
Over to you, moderator.
Please maintain 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. I request Toastmaster Nadira to keep the video on. Thank you, Toastmaster Tinu, the timer. Now, I would like to call the next speaker, Toastmaster Butch from the opposition team. Toastmaster Butch, can you repeat the test phrase? I love Keynoters Club.
I love Keynoters Club.
You're audible and visible. You can see the timer?
Yes, I do.
Great. So the screen is yours, Toastmaster Butch.
Good evening, respected Toastmaster and honorable judges. As a member of Team B, I echo the words of our opening speaker, Toastmaster Sangeeta, as we are not in favor to the statement that advertising creates artificial needs. Allow me to express my view to support my team. What is the meaning of creates? To produce, to fabricate. And what is the meaning of artificial? Unnatural or false? And to understand the issue, advertising creates or fabricate false need. Remember that the purpose of advertising is to market the product, ideas, travel destination, places, etc. Advertising sells the products and quality. Advertising increases the public awareness about the products. It is the consumers that creates their own artificial needs as their responses to the commercials on TV, billboard, and signboards. John E. Kalf, a former Trade Commission economist, argues that advertising is beneficial to society. He admits that the main objective of advertising is to persuade the consumer to buy a particular product. And he further argues that companies bring certain issues to the public attention in order to get the public realize the benefit that a certain product they possess, of which I fully agree with him. And consumer knows fully their needs, what they want, what they like, but where to find the product to satisfy their needs? Marketing responses by advertising the product through advert pages, billboard flyers, etc. Advertising recommend and provide market intelligence and information about the products. Advertising don't create artificial needs. Michael Solomon of Blogger wrote that a need is a basic biological motive. A want represents one way that certain society has taught us to satisfy the needs. For example, thirst is a biological need. Marketers teach us to want Coca-Cola to satisfy their thirst rather than to say goat milk. Thus, we need already, the need is already there. Marketers simply recommend ways to satisfy your need. A basic objective of marketing is to create awareness about the product, not to create artificial needs. Based on my professional experience in hotel and travel industry, we advertise our brand not to create artificial needs. We market our own brand to inform the public that there is a product available in the market that every consumer can avail and enjoy. With this logical statement, our team is strongly disagreeing that advertising creates artificial needs. Hence, we are requesting the House to take our stand and to oppose the resolution. Good evening, and over to you, moderator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Butch. Please maintain 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Thank you, Toastmaster Tino. Okay, now we will move to the next speaker. The rebuttal speaker from the FOR team, Toastmaster Nadira. Toastmaster Nadira, can you please repeat the test line? I love Keynoters Club.
I love Keynoters Club.
Can you see the timer?
Not yet.
It's spotlighted.
No, not yet.
You couldn't see the timer?
No.
Okay, is it possible for you to keep in the gallery view?
Okay.
You can see the timer now?
Not yet.
Zoom Master, can you please help me with it? In
Yeah,
gallery
so-
view, definitely you can see the timer.
Yes, moderator to Nadira joined through tab or mobile. So
Yeah, mobile. Yeah,
you
it's
can-
a mobile.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you have to move the page so you can see the timer. please move the page and until you see the timer.
Okay, okay, I can see now.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
So you're audible and visible. You can see the timer. Toastmaster Nadira, the screen is yours.
Okay. Thanks for the opportunity. Good evening, all Toastmasters. Considering the point which my fellow Toastmaster mentioned, let us share our points regarding the advertisement. Advertisement, definitely it is a manipulative technique to inject the greed to the people. There is a huge difference between need and greed. As my Toastmaster fellow mentioned, there is when we are thirst, there are two options. You have two options. Either you can drink water or you can drink Coca-Cola. Both will suffice your need or greed. And recently we have seen advertisement of a Coke, and there was a football player who removed a can of Coke from his table, and which led the complete stock of that company. I'm a bit nervous. A bit nervous. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Keep continuing, Nadira.
I think I will have to leave. I'm sorry.
Chief Judge, what do we do? Oof. Who is unmuting the Chief
Yeah,
Judge?
that's what I'm wondering. Please don't
Please do
unmute myself. Sorry, please don't mute myself.
Moderator and chief judge, due to the contest, if you mute, only the Zoom master has to give. I will give you the host control, co-host control, so you can unmute.
No, can you make me as the co-host so that no one can mute? I can mute myself.
Yes.
Right.
I
Now,
did.
because she didn't want to continue, so it's okay. Now we can observe 1 minute silence and then get back to the third player.
Okay. Chief Judge, I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
Someone else cannot do the
Yeah,
rebuttal
they
for
can do it. Either the first speaker can do it, or the
first.
other two members, they can do it. No problem.
So can I ask the their team member, Toastmaster Sham, if he could do it?
They can do it. They can do the balance remaining time. Timer had to tell how long that speaker took. The remaining time, the other two, either of them can take it.
Moderator,
Okay,
I'd like to give an opportunity to our backup speaker. So
No, it's not possible. Sorry.
Not
It's
possible?
not possible.
Okay, okay.
Well,
Then
you can take the stand. You can continue. How many minutes Toastmaster Nadira took? Timer, can you please? Toastmaster Tinu, how many minutes Toastmaster Nadira took?
1 minute 49 seconds. I cannot unmute myself. So
Okay.
1 minute 49 seconds.
So 1 minute 49 seconds. So how many minutes? 1 more minute he can speak? Chief Judge?
No, not 1 more minute, the rest of the time. Because 149 minutes mean only up to 3:30 that he can speak. So timer, please continue with that time, 1 minute 49 seconds.
Okay. Timer, are you ready? Toastmaster Sham, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Sham, the screen is yours.
Thank you, moderator, and my honorable opposition team. I'd like to remind you of the point that advertising is probably a knife, but it is never in the consumer's hands. It is always in the hands of the manipulative marketers. And the point here is advertising in today's world is aiming at subconscious techniques where you do not really have control. And end of the day, what you do is you gravitate towards a choice even without your control. And when you talk about choice, people have choice, but they may not have the common sense, or they might have the discipline to always stick to their agenda. So even if we have gone shopping, you've noticed that we overshop many a times, and all of you can raise your hands. I'm pretty sure when you go with the shopping list, when you come back with much more than you intended to shop. So that is again an effect of marketing. So I would like to request the chair that we, as the four team, are vouching for the motion that advertisement creates artificial needs. Thank you, and over to you, moderator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sham. Let's maintain 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Thank you, timer. The next, I would like to invite Toastmaster Swati, the closing speaker from the against team. Toastmaster Swati, can you repeat the test phrase, I love Keynoters Club? Toastmaster Swati, you can unmute yourself.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I can mute now. Unmute now. Yes. Thank you.
Can you repeat the test phrase, I love Keynoters Club?
I love Keynoters Club.
You can see the timer?
Yes, I can see the timer.
Great. So you're audible and visible. Toastmaster Swati, the screen is yours.
Good evening, judges and Toastmasters. Well, what happens when one don't know how to make right decision in any occasion? As mentioned by the first and the rebuttal speaker from my team, they highlighted that one has to make choices in life, in any matter. The opening speaker and the rebuttal speaker from my team highlighted that advertisement is vital to educate the consumers, and it's the same time to boost them and to know about the company and the product or even its new development. If a company is to be out with a new product, then how would they let the public know? That is through the advertisement. That is actually very, very logical and practical to let the public know about the new products. Consumer has the right to know fully what they want to buy and where to find the product. And they should make authentic decisions in their life. The advertisement don't create artificial needs. They give awareness of the products and educate consumers to make adequate decisions in life. In fact, business goes where business is invited. If you don't let anybody know about your company, you don't advise to anybody about your product, then what service are we providing to the public? We have to be visible. So thus, I would definitely would like to say that advertisement does not create artificial needs, but definitely it make adequate, help the public to make adequate decisions, to make themselves available to know about what is happening in the public and to get the right product that they need. And at the same time, as what the speakers mentioned earlier, the first and the rebuttal speaker, they mentioned that the advertisement help public to know that such product exists and it is open for business and people can buy it. And at the same time, they have something to offer. The company has something interesting or important to offer to the public. And I truly believe that the customers are always given the opportunity to make choices. If we are not given a choices, then how would they have the awareness of knowing what to choose? So I would say the customers need to be boosted by the advertisement to know the right product that is available and the right product that they can choose for themselves and to be happy with the products and happy buying those products. Yes, back to the moderator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Swati. Please maintain 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Thank you, Timer. Let's welcome the last speaker, Toastmaster Tilagam, for team closing speaker. Toastmaster Tilagam, can you repeat the test phrase, I love Keynoters Club?
I love Keynoters Club.
You can see the timer?
No, I'm using mobile.
Okay, then you can swipe the screen, see where you can see the timer. Not necessary you have to see your face, but you have to see the timer.
No, I'm not.
You can move the screens.
Yeah, now I can see the timer. Yes.
Okay, keep the timer there and you can raise your voice a bit.
Yes.
Okay, so Toastmaster Tilagam, the closing speaker for team, screen is yours.
Good evening to all. Advertisement create artificial needs. Advertisement in the earlier stages used to be a form of communication to announce a new product. But nowadays, simple objective being used to influence our choices subconsciously. We are constantly bombarded with advertisement with a basic objective of marketing to create artificial needs, using manipulative methods to trigger our emotions that lead to impulse buying and poor spending habits. The best example is the Fair and Lovely and Coca-Cola and even the beer, etc. This was the confirmed by our famous advertisement critic Dr. Jean Gilburn in her text and Harvard research back in 2015. We all people of habit make that advertisement more habitual, and we get at a subconscious level of gravitating towards that product or service for the reason of FOMO, fear of missing out. Ad companies target the human needs for variety and ensure that the habit version of the products, even if a superficial ad on are made super attractive with a feeling of FOMO. And yes, my team members, he said very clearly, yes, advertisement are probably a knife. What they are doing is nowadays, they are just subconsciously the subconscious techniques were used, not in emotional, not in a proper way. The people are mesmerized by the advertisement and follow or use the advertisement product thinking they are the real. So once again, I very strongly agree that advertisement creates artificial needs only. I request our judges and all the members to vote for our team. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tilagam. Let's maintain 3 minutes of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Thank you, Toastmaster Tinu, the timer, who has been promptly giving us the flashing of lights for this contest to happen well. Thank you, Toastmaster Tinu, for being a prompt, tangible timer today. And thank you, Zoom Master, Toastmaster Kanti, for spotlighting all of us and making all of us happy and made this wonderful debate contest successful. Shall we have a group photograph? The debate is over. You all can smile. Finally, I could see you all smiling. Tilagam, can I have you smiling? Yes. See how beautiful faces you have. Enjoy life. Toastmaster Booch, shall we have a? Yeah, that's fantastic. Smile, cheese. Okay. That's fantastic. It's not working. I don't know why. I couldn't take the photograph. Anyway, it's recorded. Okay, now the contest is over. You all can relax and let's give a few minutes for the judges to give their results. Chief Judge Toastmaster Bharata.
Give me a few
How
minutes,
many?
please. Give me a few
Yes.
more minutes.
Okay, till that time, till the time Toastmaster Varta, our chief judge, comes back and tells me enough, then till that time I'm going to entertain all of you. Is that okay? We all can play a game?
Moderator, shall I share the certificate again? I saw your
Yes,
message.
yes. Now you can
Thanks.
share the certificates. Please, please.
Yes, moderator,
Let's
please.
give a round of applause for our Toastmaster, the opening speaker, Toastmaster Sham, for the 14th. Toastmaster Sangeeta. All of you can clap. Well done, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Next, please. Toastmaster Butch Braga. Well done, well done. Toastmaster Nadira. Give your applauses. Well done. Next. Toastmaster Swati. Well done. Toastmaster Tilagam. Well done. Toastmaster Sujit. He is a backup speaker. Great. Toastmaster Gurumurthy. Thank you for supporting us. Is there any other certificates? Me? Okay, I have to entertain you guys. Before I entertain, I want to give my thanks to our timer, Toastmaster Tinu. Toastmaster Tinu, can you please open your mic and talk a few minutes? Oh, you cannot talk? Toastmaster Tinu is spellbounded.
Now I can.
Okay.
Now I can.
I thought you are speechless by listening to our speeches.
Yes, I cannot unmute. So
I know. I was just pulling your leg. Okay, so how do you feel? We all have a debate. How do you feel?
it's a good debate. And all are in a relaxed mood.
Now they are
No
all
tension.
relaxed, isn't it? Now judges are all in tension. Let them be in tension. It's okay. One day.
There is
Okay.
always helping hand.
So tell me about, you have been a great timer today. You promptly showed all the lights. So you have been a great timer. Let's give a round of applause for our timer, Toastmaster Tinu. Thank you, Toastmaster Tinu. So tell me, what is your club? You can tell about. Again, Toastmaster Tinu is muted.
Okay.
Who is that? Muting? Let
Okay.
her talk. Yes. Yes, Toastmaster Tinu, tell about yourself.
I am
Your
from
Toastmaster
Kerala.
journey. Mhm.
Yes, I am new member in Matrix Toastmaster. And
You're
I
from
live in Abu Dhabi. Now I live in Abu Dhabi. I have 3 kids. That's all.
That's all. You said you are from God's own country.
Yes.
You have bundle of information about your God's own country. Come on.
It's a very beautiful place. There is 3 years gap. We didn't visit to our country.
Oh,
because
okay.
before the
Let
pandemic.
this pandemic get over, then get the first ticket and go and visit your parents. Okay, and friends.
Okay.
Okay, good, great. So,
I'm not a good speaker.
who said? You spoke very well. You're doing absolutely fine. See, we should not expect on the first day that I should speak absolutely fine. No, I didn't speak in my first speech. I was saying, I was doing like this. You know, my mentor said, what happened to your hands? Why are you doing like this? Because I was so tensed. Then she said, relax. It's okay. Let's talk like friends. Then you don't feel that tension. So be happy. You know, what do you mean by Hakuna Matata? All of you have seen. Smile. Yay, smile. That's right. So we finished our debate. Let's dance with our timer. Ready? Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. All of you dance with me. Hakuna Matata. Copy Butch. It means no worries. Hakuna Matata. Whoever is not dancing, that person will lead now. I think Sangeeta is going to lead. Ah, she's also dancing. Now
Yeah, she will
Swati
teach
is going
yoga
to
also.
lead us.
Yeah, she will teach yoga also. Or better, Toastmaster Sangeeta can teach
Yes,
yoga now.
yes, she's our yoga teacher, Toastmaster Sangeeta. Yes, now Butch is in yoga mode. So,
Which is Buddha
okay,
now.
let's take one picture, okay? We can keep our hand like this. All of our hands we can join with the next screen. No, your hand. Next screen, yes. Ah, like that. Yes. Tinu, you also keep your hand like this. So that it will be like a namaste. This side, this side. Something like that. Okay. So we can do like this. Salam alaikum. Yes. Yeah. That's good. So this is the way you can engage yourself, right? Hi, children. How are you? Hi. Okay, you all want to do this? Keep your right hand towards, you have to move like this. You also can do. Sweet little boy in the orange shirt. You also can do. I don't know your name. Yes. And this hand, you have to do it towards yourself, You have to. Now you have to do both the things together. Come on, do it. Keep drawing. No, Butch, you're doing in the same direction. Opposite direction you need to do. Not like this. Opposite direction. Yes, become aware of how you are doing. Fantastic. You people are dancing now. This is called dance. So anybody can dance. I think Sham is doing some karate also. I think he knows Aikido.
Yeah, moderator.
Okay, President is
moderator.
ready
Yes.
to give the vote of
Moderator.
thanks. After that, we'll give the results.
Okay, so now I'm going to give the screen back to our Chief Judge.
President,
Chief Judge?
yes, first President, he want to give the vote of thanks.
Okay, let me give the screen back to our vibrant President Toastmaster Kanti.
Thank you, moderator. My dear Toastmasters and guests, please give a marvelous round of applause to our moderator, Toastmaster and area director, Kalpana ma'am. Thank you so much. And how was the debate? Oh, yes, you have to show only in the signs because I mute everyone. Sorry. Yes.
Let's give a round of applause for our debaters and our Chief Judge.
Yes, thank you so much. I would like to thank everyone. Our sincere thanks to our moderator, Toastmaster Kalpana Arvind, and our timer, Toastmaster Tinu. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tinu. And our Surgeon at Arms of today's meeting, Toastmaster Sujit. Thank you so much, our Surgeon at Arms, Toastmaster Sujit. And all the judges here, all the anonymous judges, really I would like to thank each and everyone from the bottom of my heart on behalf of Keynoters Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much for supporting our club in the club debate contest, and our many more thanks to our Chief Judge, Area Director, Toastmaster Varada Kumar Anand. Everyone used to call her Varada only. This is her full name, Varada Kumar Anand. Thank you so much, ma'am. You made us the day. Thank you and everyone. And now how many of you are ready to listen the results? Please raise your hands. So only our Chief Judge knows the result. So I would like to hand over the podium to our one and only our Chief Judge, Toastmaster Varada Kumar Anand. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, President Kanti, for the, shall I say, always inspiring. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Well, Keynoters Club Debate Contest is over now. And I should thank the newbies who had taken it up and did their best, because unless and until we do it, we'll never improve ourselves. So yes, practice makes perfect. So I'm sure if you didn't do well today, next contest you will do, you'll be shining. Probably you will even go to district level. You never know. But you know, the numbers matters in the contest, unfortunately. So today, the number favored the drum rolls, please. I don't have a drum mic. This one. All right. It's Team Affirmative, led by Toastmaster Kanti, Toastmaster Shyam, Toastmaster Narida, and Toastmaster Swati, right? Toastmaster Kanti, can you correct me?
Yes, yeah, please go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, the affirmative team members are Toastmaster Shyam, Nadira, and Toastmaster Swati, right?
Tilagam, Toastmaster Tilagam.
Oh, sorry, Toastmaster Tilagam. All right, okay. Affirmative team.
For team.
Yeah, for team.
For team is Toastmaster Shyam, Toastmaster Nadira, and Toastmaster Tilagam.
Okay, I'm sorry. Pardon myself. So affirmative team won, and the ExCom will decide who will be going, because there are some role players who have scored than other players. So I will share the results with the president, and the ExCom will take the decision who will be representing on the 12th. Thank you so much. Thank you, Toastmaster Kanti, for giving me the opportunity to be the chief judge. And thank you to my anonymous panel of judges. Without you, nothing is possible. So thanks a lot from my bottom of my heart. And obviously from Keynoters family also thanking you. Thank you, and back to you, President.
Thank you so much, our Chief Judge, and congratulations, Team A, and also congratulations to Team B. You both displayed your excellent, amazing skills. And once again, I would like to thanks to all the role players and Chief Judge and all the judges. Now I request everyone to please open your camera. So we would like to take the group photo. Thank you, DTM Dharmajit ji, and thank you, Toastmaster Tinu, and thank you, our area director Bosco. Now I would like to take a feedback from you all. So I will go with DTM Dharmajit Bhaktawar. Over to you, sir. Please, I will unmute you, sir. Yes, sir. Please unmute, sir.
Yeah, it was a pleasure for me to be one of the judges. I have attended this meeting, this debate. It's the first time that I am attending a debate, but I know how to do the debates and so on. It was a pleasure for me to see all the speakers speaking, and I don't have any more comments to make. Perhaps we should avoid reading. I saw one of the participants was reading. So in a debate, we don't read, we have to speak. So that's very important. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your blessings and advice. Now I would like to ask our bro area 45 director, Toastmaster Bosco. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, President Kanti. Thank you for inviting me for this wonderful debate. I'm very happy that I joined this meeting today. First time to Keynoters, and I was not feeling lonely because there are so many familiar faces here. So it was like a family gathering, and all the speakers did well, and all attempted well, knowing that some are newcomers. It takes enormous courage to participate. Okay, just coming and showing up itself takes a lot of courage. So commendable job by all the contestants. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And today our timer is from the Matrix Toastmasters Club. The mentor for the Matrix Toastmasters Club is our area director Bosco, and the mentor for Toastmaster Tinu is you are truly none other than me. And now I would like to ask my mentee.
Before that, I want to reveal a secret. Okay, for yes. Tinu, we have a nickname. Okay, because she was the timer for the last meeting, we nicknamed her TikTok Tinu. TikTok timer Tinu. Okay.
Thank you, sir. TikTok Tinu, stage is yours. Please give your feedback to us. Yeah, she is so perfect. Nickname is well given by our Bosco. Yes, yes. Yeah, over to you, TikTok Tinu.
Yes, it was a good meeting, and all the debaters are more confident. And all are great speakers. That's all.
Okay, welcome. And you did a wonderful role as a timer. You are so precise. I just to be a backup timer. I did for 1 or 2 times, but it was so precise. Even with seconds, she's so sharp. And she brought one guest also. That is Surya. Toastmaster Surya, could you unmute yourself and give your feedback to us? Otherwise, TikTok Tinu will disturb you. Yeah, I think she is not in the meeting. And thank you, everyone. And the floor is over to all for the network. I will stop the recording also. Thank you.